How do you feel about what's happening in Afghanistan right now? I can tell you that I am outraged and I cannot believe that we are seeing these things unfold every single day. I'm Melody Barker and I want to tell you right now, there are things that we can do no matter where you are in the world. There are 3 simple things that you can do to provide help right now. I hear you. It's overwhelming. There are so many people who need help. They need the ability to leave. They need safe transportation. They need humanitarian relief and support. But what can we do, especially from within our own home? It's literally as if we are seeing the last 20 years of hard work and lives given so that the Afghani people can move forward, finding freedom, finding a balance without the U.S. presence there. But what we're seeing is that's not possible. The people aren't there yet. So the U.S. needs to step in and help. Human rights, safety, and even lives are being lost to the hands of the Taliban. But there is hope. There is something that we can do. Just within this last week, Angelina Jolie, who has never been on Facebook or on Instagram or on any social media platform, joined Instagram to help raise her voice and raise awareness of what's happening to the people in Afghanistan, specifically focusing on the violation of human rights and how women are being treated. In a post from Angelina Jolie, we see that she has received a letter from an Afghan girl. Her post says this is a letter I was sent from a teenage girl in Afghanistan. Right now, the people of Afghanistan are losing their ability to communicate on social media and to express themselves freely. So I've come on Instagram to share their stories and the voices of those across the globe who are fighting for their basic human rights. As of right now, Angelina Jolie just joined Instagram 5 days ago. She shares this. I was on the border of Afghanistan 2 weeks before 9/11, where I met Afghan refugees who had fled the Taliban. This was 20 years ago. It's sickening to watch Afghans being displaced yet again out of the fear and uncertainty that has gripped their country. To spend so much time and money, to have bloodshed and lives lost, only to come to this is a failure almost impossible to understand. Watching for decades how Afghan refugees, some of the most capable people in the world, are treated like a burden is also so sickening. Knowing that if they had the tools and respect, how much they could do or how much they would do for themselves. And meeting so many women and girls who not only wanted an education but fought for it. Like others who are committed, I will not turn away. I will continue to look for ways to help, and I hope you will join me. At the end of the letter, we see this young girl in her handwriting, and she's sharing with us the fears that she's going through right now. She writes, how can I get to the course easily? So she's talking about going to school. I think the course will be closed. Maybe we go back 20 years and again, we have no rights. The life of all of us is dark. We all lost our freedom and we are imprisoned again. So let me ask you again, what can we do from here? If we're not an influencer or a celebrity or somebody with a podium to speak on any form of a public platform, how can we help? What can we do? There are 3 simple things that you can do. All of them you can start doing right now. The first one is this: raise your voice. Email, call your state representative, your local authorities. Call and beg for the President of the United States to undo what he has done. Even with the August 31st deadline that he's aiming to meet, the people of Afghanistan are begging that the president hold off, that he does not push through to this August 31st deadline. Voice your concern. This is not complaining. This is you standing up for human rights. Voice your concerns for the injustice that we are seeing. We are watching the unfolding of progress. We are watching a nation step backwards. 20 years of progress has been wiped out overnight. So you have to take action today by letting your state representative know and by letting President Biden know that you are not okay with the decision that he has made. Number 2, you can pray. You can pray for the people of Afghanistan that they would stand strong, that they would fight to defend themselves, and that they would push back against the Taliban rule. The second thing you can pray for is for our president. Pray for President Biden that he would have compassion for the people of Afghanistan. Pray that he would have mercy on those who are seeking refuge and all those who want to live free from the fear that the Taliban is pushing on them right now. The third thing you can pray for, it's so simple, pray for the safety of our troops. They are doing as they've been directed, and that's good because that's their position, but we want to pray for a hedge of protection around them, that they would be safe as they move forward and they help evacuate people, that their teams, their troops, as they are moving forward and advancing in their directive, that their lives would be protected. Pray also for their families, for the worry and the stress and the anxiety that those family members are feeling for their loved ones that are currently serving in Afghanistan and around the world. Number 3, you can donate. It's so simple. You can go online and donate to an organization that is helping the people of Afghanistan and people who are helping aid humanitarian relief. In the last 2 weeks, the NazareneFund.org has raised $27 million and they have rescued 1,700 people in the last 2 weeks alone. That is an amazing organization that's making a massive impact with huge strides of moving forward. The NazareneFund.org, their mission is simple. It's this: to liberate the captive, to free the enslaved, and to rescue, rebuild, and restore the lives of Christians and other persecuted religious and ethnic minorities wherever and whenever in need. Please visit the NazareneFund.org and donate today. Remember, your actions are so simple, but you can make a difference starting today. Raise your voice. Pray for the people of Afghanistan. Pray for our U.S. President, President Biden. Pray for our troops as they are serving us all around the world, especially those that are currently in Afghanistan. And finally, donate. Donate to the NazareneFund.org, or if there is an organization that you're already partnering with and that you're familiar with, then I encourage you, make a specific donation today to help them in the humanitarian efforts that they are making in Afghanistan. Because together we can make a difference.